know sometimes we doubt ourselves and we feel like the things that we want to do are so far from our reach. But if you look at some of the things that people have done out here, you know that at one time that was out of their reach too. You know, like the human mind sometimes cannot grasp everything that we can do. And that's why we need people who are dreamers and creators and innovators to get stuff done. For example, 20 years ago, phones were not the way they are now, okay? Somebody came up with the cell phone, you know, decades ago, and it just kept changing. It kept evolving. So what happened was somebody saw the cell phone of 20 years ago and they were like, well, if I had a chance to do something with this phone, this is what I would do. And they came up with a plan, and then eventually some of those people rose to the top of the crop and they were able to actually work for companies or create their own companies and create their own phones. You know what I mean? So the good thing about it is at this day and age, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, okay? You don't have to do the hard part of really coming up with something and like having something that is breakthrough in that way. You can take something that's already out there and innovate it, change it, put your spin on it, say what you would do. Like, if remember when the internet first came out, it was AOL dial-up with the disc. Now we have Wi-Fi that everybody is using. And a lot of this stuff was out there, it just wasn't for public use. It was more so for like government use and corporate use and stuff like that. So it's being catered more to people so that way we'll be able to have access to it. Even with hair. 20 years ago, nobody was doing crochet that I know, you know. So now you can go to the store and any style basically that you want, you can just put some cornrows or some twists in your hair and crochet the hair in. All right, that's somebody taking something that was already there and just reinventing it. Weaves are done differently now. Wigs are done differently now. They got the lace front, so it looks more natural. There's so many different things, but wigs have been out for years. Wigs have been out for centuries, okay? Powdered wigs, the wigs from the 50s, the beehive wig, all these wigs have been out for years, okay? But my point is, if you have an idea for something, it doesn't have to necessarily be that you are totally inventing something brand new that has never been seen before. You can take something that you use and think of a way for it to better you, okay? Well, I should say, think of a way you can better it with the uses that you do for it, okay? So for me, I do coaching, and it's helping people with advice and resources and tools. Plenty of people do that, but the reason that someone would want to work with me is because of my execution. You know, like I have these ideas and it's like it's just placed in front of me, like tell that person, you know, this here, or give this person this information. And a lot of times, you know, it's some good stuff. Now, am I perfect? No, nobody's perfect, but I'm willing to try and think outside of the box to get stuff done. And I know there are other people out there that are very similar in whatever they're doing, but you might be just a little nervous or a little intimidated to really get things off the ground. And I'm just here to tell you, try. Because when you start trying, what you start doing is eliminating the things that don't work so you can find the things that do work. And that is very, very important. You want to worry about the stuff that is working for you, not the stuff that's not working. Who cares about that? And the good thing is when you find the stuff that's not working, you find it one time, boom, you're done. But when you find the stuff that works, you want to take that and craft it and tailor it to you. And that way you become an authority in what you're doing. So don't forget that. Don't let other people dictate the way you should be doing things. Figure out what's best for you. Find that thing that you love and you would do even if you aren't getting paid for it. Because you're going to start to attract those type of things to you. And the good thing is when the times get hard, you'll be able to get through them because this is something that you enjoy doing. Everything has good and bad. But when it's something that you enjoy doing, the best part about it is that you can keep going through those hard times and those difficult times. You can figure a way. Even if it's just to say, you know what, I'm going to take a break for right now and I'll come back to it. I just need a minute. That's fine. But you won't give up on it and go start something else. And then give up on that and go start something else because it's about the money. Let it be about it being your purpose. Let it be about it being a talent that you have and a skill that you're trying to just create it and take it to a different level to be an authority and an expert in it. It makes a big difference, I'm telling you.